We've got a new plan that could be fixing our roadways. That's been the goal of Governor Gretchen Whitmer. She campaigned on it. She's spent a lot of time talking about it, and now we've got I think a viable option and a plan that would put enough money towards our roads without raising taxes. Want to welcome in a good friend of the show, State Senator Pete Lucido, who was also just named State Senator of the Year. Good morning, Senator.
The listeners, I really enjoy being on this show because it is about the people, and that's what this show's about.
There's no doubt about it. So tell me first about this plan for putting more money towards our roads, and kind of what your proposal is, and we'll start there.
So for the listener standpoint, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody, and to you, Chris, and your family. But
you too.
The plan's pretty straightforward. We have registration fees. We call them birthday taxes. They're every year before our birthday. We have to go buy a plate, or what's called a registration fee. Those fees are put through a archaic, outdated act called Public Act 51. And those are inequitably distributed throughout the state. Not equitably, not fair at all. I want to keep the registration fees in the counties in which they're collected, which means if Macomb County has a resident living in Macomb County and they register their vehicle, that money stays from the registration fee, whether it be $180 or $200, to the county, and it's dispersed within a formula that we have, which is Public Act 51 with a slight twist. It's going to look at how many lane miles we have as the number of lanes, not just the length of the lane. So we can fix all the roads. But here's the best part. Insurance companies have done a study already that says that we generally drive 20 to 25 miles a day to and from our work. We're creatures of habits. We buy homes close to our home because of time, convenience, wear and tear, gasoline. I know that the governor putting 45 cents was a lead balloon on the gas because gas, everyone, is unsustainable.
Mm-hmm.
Ford came out with a battery-operated car, fully battery-operated, the Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
We also have natural gas. We also have electric, and someday we'll probably have solar vehicles like they do in the Jetsons when we were kids watching that cartoon. But I'm going to tell you something, Chris. The listeners should realize that if it's unsustainable, no matter what you put on that, I'm going to avoid it by buying a battery-operated electric vehicle, even if it's more money over time because I won't be paying that gas tax. But a registration fee, it cuts right through the middle, which says we all have to buy this every year. We all use the roads. We all put the vehicle on the road. And it only makes sense to empower our local communities, our counties, to distribute the money, and we look over how our roads are being done. I'm not saying MDOT's perfect, but for the last 50 years, these roads have been crumbling. They've been not taken care of, and we are fifth in the nation of how much we put into our roads, $5.1 billion with a B, and we're fifth below everybody else. We're like from the bottom of the barrel on our road quality. I think if we empower our locals, they're going to watch over our assets better and do what we need to do to represent the people. And that's what I think makes sense.
So two things. One, this would be done without raising any new taxes, correct? And two...
Correct. It's reshifting distribution of money within Public Act 51 to say, leave the registration fees in the counties in which they're collected.
So if you've got a county, like let's just say obviously you represent your constituents in Macomb County. Well, Macomb County is notoriously known for having terrible roads.
The worst.
Now... So you focus all that money there as opposed to having a general gas tax that would help fix roads maybe where other roads don't need to be fixed outstate or out of the Tri-County area where you get out and maybe the roads don't need as much of attention as they do in our area here. And most importantly, the people who live outstate, the people who live in those counties with better roads than we do down here wouldn't be paying for our roads.
There you go. And you know what the best part is? I'm not cheating anyone out of the 83 counties. We have 83 counties. Everybody is going to get what they're going to get first off the top under Public Act 51, which means no one loses. It's giving money, more money, to those counties that have the heavily populated, like Wayne County has the most vehicles registered at about 1.2 million. Oakland County has 1.1 million. Macomb has 900,000. And Kent County has roughly about 450,000, and Genesee has about 300,000.
Mm-hmm.
Everything below that is with way down there. And I'm saying, if I'm traveling every day on my road, back and forth to go to work and back home, why shouldn't I have my best road I could possibly have and have the locals take care of me?
No doubt. Senator, let me ask you this real quick in closing. Do you believe that you'll have bipartisan support on this? And do you think the governor will go for this?
Well, I can tell you this. Curtis Hertel, one of the senators up here, Curtis said, if you put that up on the board, I'll give you 16 of the Democrats, which is the entire part of the Senate, that will go yes on this because it is equitable, it's fair, and it brings more dollars to where they're needed. So I've got support bipartisan already. It's just a matter of, can the governor work with me in doing what we need to do to fix the roads and move Michigan forward?
And real quick, Senator, MERS named you 2019 State Senator of the Year. That's got to mean a lot to you.
It does, and I'll tell you why. I'm no politician. I'm a guy that came to Lansing to do a job, not get one. I already had a great job. But I know that it's time to give back to the community. I love working with the senators, and I love making great policy for the state. Thank you for that accolade.
All right, State Senator Pete Lucido out of Shelby, thank you and congratulations, and best of luck getting this worked on. Keep us in the know, all right?
Chris, thank you very much, and you have a great weekend, and all the listeners, too.
You
Keep
too.
listening to the Beckmann Show.
You too. Thank you, Pete Lucido. Appreciate it.